Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing? I'm pretty sure Pokemon's made hit. Nope, surprisingly they haven't. Hi, Rachanka. I hate this shirt. I don't hate this shirt. I don't hate the design on this shirt. I hate the material it's made out of. I just got a new shirt from Gamersups. I say new shirt. It was a shirt that was supposed to come. It's a shirt that was supposed to come. My belly. Aw. Fuck it, I'm stealing this one. I am sorry, Nero. I'm going to steal one of your rags that one of your microfiber rags, and I'm going to use it now for cleaning the brushes. But yeah, let me clean my glasses with it real quick one last time. But yeah, back in October, Buff Puff made a Gamersups merch thing based off of her new werewolf form. And I got the stuff for it finally. It's the Bloody Howl stuff. I like the leggings. Not the leggings, the sweatpants. The shirt's a little tight. Do not play that. It's like that is a mutual of mine who, if I really wanted to, I'd be like, yeah, we're going to do some stuff, but it's going to be somewhere else. Oh no, who could this derp be? Who could this Shiba Inu cop, who could this Shiba Inu police officer be? Oh no! I was still set up for a blue Twitch stream. No! Don't go! I'm being facetious, sweetie. If you're busy, go ahead. Ah, so I am putting gloves on for a reason. Mm-hmm. Bye. Oh, sweetie, I have done worse. Oh, sweetie, I've done worse. There's not much you can do. That would be awkward. To be fair, I can get away as long as I'm not going straight full-on triple X-rated. And considering the amount of people I've seen do some worse stuff on here... As long as you're not going full-on explicit. Okay, I get the mini painting. Oh, thank God! I don't know how I feel about having my head between my own thighs. This is a new interesting feeling. And that's why we always make sure to change that after Blue Twitch streams. For that reason. So, we're gonna prime this. 1 second, I forgot one thing we gotta prime. I knew I forgot something. Me! So, we have the sign that the kobold, this kobold that I can't show the front of, is holding. Or her sword. Or she can hold pencils and stuff. If I'm going to have a pencil holder, I want it to be something subtle like that. I don't want the one where it's straight up just like, hi, I'm going to be on all fours and it's just going to be spread open. As funny as that would be. I need to get this entire... I need to get, like, this album that the song is from, because this is, like, a song I hear all the time on YouTube. So we're going to prime... So what I was getting to is we're going to prime everything up. Once we prime all this stuff, I'm going to come through, we're going to dry brush... We're going to get our, slap chop priming going, finished up on these models. And we're probably going to start on Podge tonight. And get her mostly done. But I want Kobold here ready to go for next stream. I might even, if we have time, paint the base up. And her weapons and her sign. I smell a bottom.
Yeah, kind of hard not to.
She's wearing a skin suit, I swear.
Mm-hmm.
It's a technically it's a kobold. I could be like, those aren't real. It's a lizard.
Eh,
Those aren't real.
yeah.
Okay, I smell. Is there uncured resin in there still? Probably. Also saw the finished Beekeeper.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
She took way too damn long.
To be fair, there's a reason why I usually just use speed painting techniques for a lot of this stuff. Because there's a lot of times where I'm like, I just want it done. I might come back and fix stuff eventually on some models. But then there's models where it's just like, I just kind of grow into used to seeing them.
Yeah. Well, that's how I was with the Nunblin. I just wanted to get it done.
Yeah. To be fair, this is always the thing when it comes to mini painting and just art in general. There is a certain point where you have to tell yourself, stop. You can always come back and fix it or redo it or make another one later.
Yeah, one of those, your brain is like, you need to finish it. I'm like, no, it's like, just let me be done with this damn thing.
That's why I said there are some times where you just have to just... This is one of the reasons why when it comes to like meme models, I just do like 1, 2, maybe 3 coats.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I'm not going to put...
That's probably what I'm going to do with the Podge when I get paid.
Well, luckily I've already got... Luckily I've already got the files for Podge in your situation. If you were somebody... the problem is I say this and people are going to be like, oh, you'll print it for free? I'm like, no, Shiny's a returning customer, so I don't mind being a little looser with my rules.
Yeah, a returning customer as well as a fucking mod.
Well, still, I should enforce that rule.
Yes.
Because it should be giving Podge or the artist who made the model for Podge money too. But
yeah,
this is one of those things where you have commissioned me enough times now that it's like, I'll tell you eventually to go, I'll just basically be like, make sure to give Podge some kind of support, and her artist some kind of support.
Yeah, well, Podge is just... She's like Mel. She has times where she's the most wholesome being, and then...
Have you met her husband? They are both like that.
Yeah.
Freaking Hell Knight over here just being like, Daddy? But then saying some of the dumbest himbo stuff ever, and I'm just like, ah. I wouldn't say he's himbo. It's a little bit mean. He is... he has DILF energy. I'll say that. He has DILF energy.
Yeah. He took the words right out of my mouth.
About to say, I know. About to say, there's a few himbos in the group chat and in Discord and stuff. But yeah, Brad. I always forget how to pronounce your damn name, hon. If you're somehow popping your head in, Braggin. Thank God I did not have desktop on. I accidentally clicked on Twitter. I was just like, ooh.
Yeah, that would have been really goddamn bad.
Because I just... Yeah, Geddon. Bran Geddon, or Geddon, the Grave Knight VTuber, is Podge's husband. And of course...
Oh, also I noticed something with Zen as of late.
Mm-hmm.
It reinforces the whole, they're two separate people.
It's two different people using her, yeah. That's a theory. I would not be surprised if it's just one person now. It used to be two different people on her channel.
Yeah.
Because, like, you can see her stuff. If you go way back when she first started her Twitch stream, there was two different voices that would stream on that channel, but now there's only one. And I don't know which one it could be.
I feel a sneeze coming on.
But yeah, yeah, there are times where you can tell it's like two different people running her with just how well the reactions and stuff happen. Bless you.
God, that was the most bottom sneeze I could have done.
Listen, when I'm on stream, I'll do my cute little sneezes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I have yet to do one of my
There, I had your stream playing audio.
Sorry, I was trying to figure out how to word it because my family has a way for it. Because we call it old man. My family calls them old man sneezes because my grandpa was famous for doing these kind of sneezes where he would be across the street and you could hear this man.
Yeah.
So we'll call
people up in Kansas can hear you is how we say it out here.
Yeah. And occasionally I can pull one of those sneezes off and people are like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but I popped my back."
Oh, kind of hard not to with those fucking melons.
True.
Surprised you haven't thrown a wing out yet.
They can retract. I just can't retract them on this model because I forgot to ask Venus to put that on. I didn't think about it when I was having Venus do a lot of stuff. Then again, I was going with the budget that she normally commissions, so I wasn't thinking. Because one of the things I want to get done for this, one of the things I want to do for this model is I want to get. This will definitely have to make me go get a third camera for other streams.
Oh yeah.
Because if I get a different outfit in a different mode for this model,
yeah,
it will take over the webcam I use for face tracking.
Yeah. Well, and again, it's your stream. You do what you want.
Well, what I mean is for Blue Twitch.
I know.
So
my point's in.
Yeah. I would either have to get a second webcam, or I would have to get another camera, or finally get the DSLR set up to do this. Because this is my phone that we're using.
Yeah. I forget DSLRs make good stream cameras. Well, more or less.
Well,
you still have to refresh them every now and again.
Yeah. The problem is the one I have is supposed to be able to do webcam mode, but like half the people are like yours can't, and the other half of the people are like you have to download the specific firmware, and then another group is like you don't have to download the firmware, you just have to download this Canon software, but that Canon software is like almost impossible to find for some reason. Because I remember at one point I almost got it working, and then I found out a really stupid thing. A lot of DSLRs, and this makes sense why they do it, they have a power saver mode. So they'll only record like 5 to like 20 minutes of footage.
Yeah, and then power down automatically.
And then power down or something along those lines. I found that out the hard way when I was trying to record a very early... Back when it was the Ninja Star Fox days.
Oh, yeah.
Here. Back when it was the Ninja Star Fox days on here, we were trying to record the podcast that we used to do.
Yeah,
we were trying to... We were trying... No, even before you. Even before that. This is, if you have somehow been following me since the Ninja Star Fox days.
Well, yes and no. I didn't make myself known.
Well, when I was uploading the D&D podcast. Ninja Star Fox days.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Not just painting minis.
I was going to say, I knew you when you were Ninja Star Fox. I just didn't make myself known until you rebranded.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about during the era where Ninja Star Fox Productions was making a D&D live podcast. Not a live podcast,
Yeah.
podcast that we would upload.
Which reminds me, I referred one of my friends to you for paint or printing
Ah,
services.
have they contacted me yet? Because I haven't seen it.
No, they haven't yet. I just told them general rule of thumb: provide proof of purchase, and
Well, it's basically you just have to.
they
You basically just have to prove
contact
you
you
have.
with the rest.
Basically, you just have to prove you have the files.
Yeah. Well, that's why I say proof of purchase.
I know. I say proof of purchase because it's like if you have the files, I can just be like, well, you had to have purchased them, so I can't really say no.
Yeah.
If you acquired them through means that I would not approve of when it comes to supporting artists.
Yeah. The person's name is DD Minis. Literally DD_Minis.
Alright.
So if you get hit up in DMs by them, you'll know it was me that sent them.
Alright. I'm debating if I want to use this primer on the Warhammer minis or if I want to rattle can them.
I would say, because I don't know which rattle can you're using.
Rust-Oleum.
Yeah, definitely not then, because I've run into issues with Rust-Oleum with Warhammer models specifically. They'll stay tacky no matter how long you let them sit.
Well, that's why you're supposed to let them sit in the sun or something to dry, or sit in the heat.
No, even then, I think it's like a reaction with the PVC they're using.
I haven't had that problem before because the tank was Rust-Oleum.
Yeah, well, and again, I could have just gotten a bad can too.
It's possible. It's specifically the Rust-Oleum that's got primer built into it. It's not just black spray paint.
Yeah.
And that could have been your other problem, is if you just bought black spray paint.
Which is entirely possible.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Walmart.
Yeah. I always love the random people who will just... I always love just the random, like, every once in a while, an artist friend or something just, like, goes, oh, hey, look! I'm gonna retweet something you retweeted. And I'm like,
Well, mimicry is the best form of flattery.
Yeah, well, when it's one of my bigger mutuals that I'm just like,
Well,
Wait,
could have been Walt for all you know.
Oh, wow, I didn't realize me and her were around the same. Well, close enough.
Who?
Torn Peach.
Ah.
Yep. I was trying not to say her name out loud. Sorry, I got distracted by... I got distracted by good art.
Yeah. Okay, do I do the thigh highs a lilac color, or do I do the jacket that she's got wide and open lilac? Because I got to repaint this bitch's hair, so it was before I had ironed in yellow that would work properly. I was gonna say, what is that Cloud Strife looking sword there?
Oh, it's the sword. It's one of the 3 things that the kobold can hold.
Ah.
Yeah.
I don't know if this
See, I can't show her from a certain angle. But where the fuck did
Yeah, well, don't. Oh, yeah.
What is supposed to be on you? And where did it go?
I was gonna make a joke there, but we're not on a certain website.
Well, that's more concerning because that's a Warhammer model, which means if that piece is gone, that's got to be. I gotta like make some sprue goo to fix that, or just be cheeky and put something like that.
Hold on, I'm waiting for stream to catch up.
I might just be cheeky and do that. Yeah, I don't know what that's supposed to be, so I might just have to sprue. Oh, it's probably his pistol. That means that thing's gone. Yeah, I might just sprue goo that. I might just use my glue to put that on there and just like, I don't know how I'd explain that. Or see if there's another floating pistol around here.
Yeah.
Because that's annoying when that glue...
That looks kind of chaosy when you look at it.
It's my army. I wouldn't be surprised if everybody goes, oh, you're chaos. Especially when the paint scheme looks like this.
Oh yeah, well, very Blood Angels-y.
Well, this is Guardsman, so it's just... It's Guardsman.
Yeah.
And I still gotta redo I still gotta either magnetize the weapons for this guy. I still gotta make the weapons and then magnetize them. So this guy's definitely not getting primed yet. Although I really want to paint it soon because it's like it's a vehicle.
Yeah.
Plus, we decided we were gonna make it to where you could be either the scout or this. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to hinge this on, or figure out how to magnetize it so that this will stay on.
Yeah.
Because what's supposed to happen is, well, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to take this frame and put it on there, and then it goes on there and makes it a scout, but the minute you put this stuff on, it becomes the attack one.
Yeah.
My thinking is, it's like your head's not protected anyway, you don't need the roll cage, technically.
Yeah.
GW's not going to complain about that. It's like, hey, it's still pretty much 90% of the model.
Yeah. I hear my gram sneezing.
Yeah. Because, yeah, the funny thing is, a lot of the newer vehicles do this, where instead of having to magnetize them, you can soft put them in.
Yeah.
And so basically then I can decide which weapons I want for this little AT-AT, or ATS.
The AT-AT.
Yeah.
The AT-AT is the big dog looking one.
ATST, right.
Yeah. And then you've got the I can't remember.
Yeah, the big gorilla looking one.
No, it's not the gorilla looking one. It's the one smaller size.
Oh, it's the Clone Wars one. Yeah, there's the Clone Wars one, which has got the AT. It's got another weird AT name. And then
AT-GT or something like that.
Yeah. Which, to be fair, that one's actually the more effective combat one because it's lower to the ground and it's got 6 legs.
Yeah.
But that's the whole point of the Empire is... Randomly did an update, okay.
Oh?
Opera.
Oh. I was gonna say.
Yeah, where's I at? I lost my train of thought.
Well, better than me a couple days ago. Full-on train of thought crashed.
That's pretty much what just happened just now, too. Oh yeah, we were talking about the Star Wars stuff. Yeah, the Empire's whole thing, because everybody's like, it's so dumb that in a Rogue One, why he would park his ship so far away to give him time to prep so they could hide the daughter and all the secrets and stuff. It's like, that was the point. The whole point in that scene when the guy Krennic is taking his time to walk up and take the father away. The Empire's like,
Yeah.
We know where you are. We've always known where you are. Doesn't matter how much prep time you have, we will find you. That's the whole
Yeah.
point of that scene, is to basically iterate. The Empire will find you if they want you.
Yeah.
Because the Empire's whole
Well,
thing is
then-
fear.
Yeah. Well, and that's Annie's whole thing. Because Anakin was the strongest Jedi.
Anakin's whole thing is just, Vader's whole thing is fear, because Palpatine basically convinced him that was the way to do things.
Yeah.
But Anakin is just as much as being as big a drama queen as possible and basically committing every war crime that's physically possible.
Yeah, well, and look at
Hi, yes, I'm
when
gonna
he killed the leader. I've said it once and I'll say it again. Annie made a better Sith than a Jedi.
Well, that's the whole point. It's supposed to be, it's obvious his fall. That's why the whole Clone Wars series has multiple times where you actually hear Darth Vader's theme slowly creep in.
Yeah. Well, and I like how Ahsoka thought she could bring him back. I'm like, no, honey, no.
Well, okay,
You
so
ain't bringing him back.
in all fairness, this is post him. Okay, I don't know where in the timeline that scene with Rebels happens. It has to happen after. It has to happen after Kenobi.
No, because if that were the case, it would have happened before the events of whatever the fuck it was. The cash grab, something. The dude that looked like Boba Fett reject, Beskar armor, was escorting a species of Yoda.
That's post trilogy.
Oh, that's post trilogy. Never mind.
That's post trilogy because that whole thing that's taking place post. That series is explaining what Ahsoka's TV show, the actual Ahsoka live action, and Mandalorian and Boba Fett, and I think one other show right now are doing is they're basically explaining a lot of the weird plot holes, we'll say.
Yeah.
Going into the next trilogy.
Yeah. Well, and how Ahsoka just vanished for no reason because she went into the
Well, okay, so
that one time area.
so that actually does get fixed in. So she goes into that area. So there's a whole. So Rebels actually has like a whole time skip where that happens, where she's in there for a long time, and then she pops out, but nothing really has affected her the entire time.
Yeah.
So Rebels clears that part of the storyline up. In fact, Rebels even recreates a scene from one of the extended universe novels where old man Obi-Wan kills Darth Maul.
Oh yeah.
Because we get this scene where it's the guy who voices Starkiller, who also voices Darth Maul in the series. We get this cool scene where I can't show it for copyright reasons. Basically what happens is he does traditional Obi-Wan pose, and Darth Maul has this look of like, oh, I've beaten this before. And then he does Qui-Gon, he goes, I've also beaten this before. And then Obi-Wan switches to this form he's never seen before.
Yeah.
Well, no, he does like one scene, and it's basically to throw off Maul. And that's how basically it's to show it's like, no, I've not been out here being lazy, I've been out here training. I've just not been training in like obvious stuff.
Yeah.
Because that's how he one-shots him, kills Darth Maul, and Darth Maul, as he's laying there, basically about to die, he has this... Basically, I'm guessing it's a vision of the future, because he goes, you're not out here being a coward, you're out here defending something. And he goes, is he the one? And Obi-Wan goes, yes.
Yeah, well, in typical Obi.
Well, he has to get that last sassy little bit in, but that's the thing. It's like,
well, again, Obi is the master troll of the series.
I know.
You can't tell me otherwise.
But that's the thing, is the Rebel show has to take place after the Obi-Wan TV show.
Yeah.
Because he's old man he's old Ben by that point.
Yeah.
Like, he's proper old Ben.
Okay, so it's... My mind immediately went, when you said old Ben...
What's his name?
No. Old Greg. That dead meme from a while ago.
My name's Old Greg. I drink badish from a shoe.
Oh, man. Yeah, that dates me.
That Old Greg is from a sketch show. I forget what it's called. It's a British sketch show.
Yeah.
Because it's a reference to something, and I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. Because as soon as I heard that, I was like, oh, God. And every once in a while, that pops back up. Every once in a while, it pops back up on my damn feed, and I'm like, oh, God, it's Old Greg.
Yeah. Well, the only other thing that really trips me up... some of the old memes that are from, like, way back in the day, back before... I wouldn't say YouTube was a thing. Back when YouTube poops weren't an absolute shit show.
You mean like they always were?
Figure of speech, obviously.
I was about to say they were always a shit show. It's just, we thought they were funny.
Yeah.
YouTube poops would do so fucking well now if they ever properly came back.
Yeah.
Like, the TikTok generation would eat that shit up.
Yeah. Well, the one that's coming to my mind is, back before the annoying orange was popular.
Ah, yes, the first VTuber.
Shoosh.
I have said that to people, and they're like, "Shut up!" And I'm like, "Tell me I'm wrong."
You're not, but shoosh.
Because that technically predates like 3 people who could be considered the first proto VTubers.
Oh, damn it!
Because funny enough, there is actually somebody who beats the original person who basically coined the term VTuber by like 3 months. And it's the funniest thing when I tell you who it is.
Who?
So do you remember the show Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
No.
No, here's the best part. So, the guy who plays the neighbor, he had a thing on Adult Swim's website where he would do rants about sports and stuff. He was using like a VR like a really early VR headset and a couple of other things to have like this kind of like sort of semi-animated like version of him so he could do like live reactions and stuff.
Yeah.
He beat the original girl by like 3 or 4 months.
Well, and then you could argue Space Ghost Coast to Coast was a VTubing thing then.
Well, he's more like okay, he's not VTubing in that sense. Because that wasn't a live thing, that was just literally they were taking... He was recording audio. They were recording audio. The voice actor was recording audio and basically doing a talk show. And then they were using old animations from the original Space Ghost TV show. And putting them over. Putting them into scenes and stuff. That's just more of an editing trick.
Yeah, well, editing trick or not, they made it really convincing that it was VTubing.
It wasn't VTubing, it's just they had all the Space Ghost stuff. Because there's a lot of times when you can retell they're using the same footage like several times over.
Yeah. God, I hate painting fucking yellow.
Yeah, it sucks. So, Space Ghost isn't that. The guy from Aqua Teen Hunger Force, when he was doing that series, is technically VTubing. Annoying Orange technically is also VTubing, only because it's a real person using animated stuff. Technically what they're doing is they've painted their face, like, other than like the parts of their face they're cutting out that are green screened.
Yeah.
So he's by definition a VTuber, but I wouldn't consider the Annoying Orange technically a VTuber in that same sense. Because there's people who've been doing like the Annoying Orange kind of stuff for years. Like TV shows and stuff are doing it.
Yeah, well, and look at there's a guy that is on YouTube that does like where he's the countries themselves and is talking.
Well, he's actually started on TikTok, but yeah. He started on TikTok and he does show his face, and he does a few different things.
But yeah, he did a Pokemon thing during Christmas, and I'm like, you sassy motherfucker.
She's wearing a bodysuit, by the way, folks. Don't question it. Because I don't feel like trying to censor this while I paint her.
Yeah.
She's wearing a seamless bodysuit, Twitch. Underneath her armor. Don't worry about it. She's not going to be on screen much longer.
Like how my Goblin I'm painting right now is wearing a green latex jumpsuit under her mechanic outfit.
Oh, you're painting the other version of her?
Yes, I already finished one of them.
Oh, wow, it's been a while since you got that from me. I thought you had painted them both already.
No, I haven't. I've just... So here's the thing: I set minis down if I'm not really feeling it.
Fair enough. Well,
So it's a case of like I put this one down because I couldn't figure out how to fix the hair issue. And hell, if I keep painting it at the rate I am, I'm not gonna have anything to bloody paint tomorrow. So like I've already got one of the Stormcast like 99% done.
mm-hmm.
That is just like I've only got to do the backs of his armor where the shin guards don't meet the black leather bits.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a case of like I can do that then, but I'm like, no, I can't be arsed.
Okay, this is gonna be metallic, so I actually want to keep the black undercoat. So the sword's ready to paint.
Yeah.
The sign's still drying. Pudge and the kobold just need their white coats. Can you please dry a little faster, base? Because I can probably get you painted tonight. And I can maybe even paint the sign, because the sign's literally just going to be painted all one color. And just paint the nails metallic. And then the debate is if I put a joke on the sign.
Yeah.
Squire for sale.
You said it, not me.
Well, that would be the easiest thing to put on there. Without being weird.
Yeah.
Oh, Nero Zone.
Damn it, I don't have Nero added. Fuck.
What?
Nothing.
What are you planning?
I'm a gobbo. When don't I have things planned?
Yes, but... I know, because you were trying to ask me about Nero recently, and I was like, what's your plan? Because you, like, last time we did a Twitch VR stream, you were starting to ask about something for Nero, and you're just like, I forgot. And I'm like...
Yeah, I just... My thing with that was just like... on Blue Twitch, we could have done a triple cast, if you will.
Considering tomorrow, I think he actually has the day off, so we might be able to do something, but it might not be he doesn't have a VR headset yet. And he doesn't have a PC that can properly run... Well, he does, because he has my old PC, but...
Yeah, well, and, like, here's the thing, Nami.
Mm-hmm.
He's an eldritch being. He doesn't need a VR headset.
He doesn't, but he's also not really, like, big on streaming. I've tried to convince him to, like, maybe do something, but it's like... It's one thing if it's, like, it's something that he wants to do with me. It's another making him just do it by himself.
Yeah. Well,
Or
in my
some-
case, it would be we've got two women in the thing,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna need a snake to help clean some of the drains, if you will.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, if I can convince him, then maybe. But
Mm-hmm.
his demi-ass does what it wants.
Yeah.
I think I'd be more likely to get him to do a cooking stream with me than a... Because one day I will figure out how to do a baking stream. I'm going to have to make sure it's not when the other roommate downstairs is home.
Yeah.
Because I don't need a little old lady
that,
walking
and on
in.
top of that, yeah. Well, that, and on top of the fact that he already jump scared you once.
Oh, he's jump scared me multiple times. Just the funnier ones. And I know he's going to walk in with food any second.
Yeah.
I didn't realize this actually might have been a misprint.
Oh?
So, you can almost see it on here. See all those little divots? Those are support holes.
Ow.
Yeah, those are holes left over from when I pulled the supports, which means the supports are probably too big. I use the pre-supported files.
Yeah.
And so that's what tends to happen when you do that. Is that the holes are set weird. So the handle's gonna be like leather.
Okay, do I work on the Mono World bust or...
Yeah, I think I'm gonna rattle can these. I think I'm gonna rattle can the army. If we want, I might end up building more of these guys just so I can, if I'm gonna rattle can everything.
Yeah.
But I at least want to get Podge started because her outfit's gonna be pretty quick. Since it's just white and black. Hi, Nero.
Yeah.
What you do?
By the way, Nero, you're nearby.
He can't hear you.
Do it. Ah, damn.
Yeah, no, I don't have speakers. I have a.
No, because that will be awkward when he's doing fans.
She's doing.
When they're doing Fansly. There you are.
Thank you.
Welcome. Oh no, kitty, you can't come in. No. Sorry, private session. Private. Hold on. And yes, no buff pup shirt outside.
Yeah.
I mean, it's on your back.
It's on my back. I could wear a jacket, but it's like, yeah, here.
But that defeats the bully.
Yeah, let's just have her fluffy chest ripping out of the shirt as she's going werewolf form.
She's a werewolf. It's supposed to be a bully.
Yeah.
Are we talking pup or somebody else?
Buff pup.
Know your loyalty.
Oh, yeah.
Wear it.
So remember when she had during October her Bloody Howl animation for Halloween? On GamerSups, she did a she did a thing with GamerSupps where she had GamerSupps make the merch for it.
Mm-hmm.
I got this. I had got the sweatpants and the T-shirt.
Ooh. Are they comfy at least?
Well, the sweatpants are. The shirt I had to stretch out a little, so it might need to be properly washed first before I wear it again.
Yeah, because I was gonna say it's Pup. She's a big lady.
Yeah, but her shirt is literally like the shirt is almost not Twitch safe. Because I would almost be willing to turn. I would almost be willing to turn to show off the outfit.
Yeah. We'll just throw up a BRB screen and take a picture of it when you get a chance.
I'll probably take one after stream.
Yeah.
But yeah, the pants are cool
because pretty demon lady wearing a pretty. What in the fuck?
What?
Oh. Just a piece of fuzz fell off the thing I'm painting.
Ah. Yeah, no. The sweatpants are cool because it's got on one leg symbols from the animation, and then on the other leg, they have a double layer of material where one layer is like this red material, and then it looks like her claws from another werewolf ripped through.
Mm. Yeah, I always forget that Pup is a werewolf and not just a straight up furry.
Well, that's been her excuse so that she can have the anime girl form and the werewolf form. But when she buys a really nice body-fitting Fursona outfit, I'm like, we know what you are. Although she's never admitted she's not a furry.
Yeah, well, and she's like me. Can't really say it on Twitch, but you know what I'm getting at.
What, that she's a degen?
No. Being called a good boy, or in this case...
Yeah, she's got a praise kink.
Yeah.
She said that on Twitch before.
I was trying to... Yeah.
See, as long as we're not outright talking about it, saying something like that is just like a quick out-of-pocket thing. Because we could turn this into like a psychology discussion about kinks and stuff like that, but that's a whole questionable territory.
Yeah, well, Sigmund Freud, eat your heart out.
Yeah. Fuck Freud.
Agreed.
Freud's the guy who has an Oedipus complex but didn't want to admit he had an Oedipus complex, so he said everybody had a crush on their mom.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, if that one song is to be believed.
Shit. Speaking of mommy voice.
Nope.
Thank you, Rajanka. Here, you're gonna get a few extra seconds while I get the timer up. Thank you, Sophina. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow, sweetie. Perfect timing with this voice. Well, let's see here. Once we get this one to a certain point, we can take her off and then paint all her safe for work stuff. And we broke Shiny, by the way. Who's our favorite good girl? Remember, Twitch, she's wearing a bodysuit, so we're not going to finish her on Twitch, but we will finish her somewhere. Also, I'm staring at my dinner right now, and it's like I'd like to get enough of this ready to go so that I can quickly eat. We still got another 3 minutes, sweetie. If you can handle yourself.
Oh, fuck me.
That's for Blue Twitch. Thank you for Junker for giving me too much power tonight.
Rajaga, you fuck.
One of these days I need to convince somebody to have me do a script read just so I can talk in this voice all night. Giving everyone sweet affirmations and telling giving everyone sweet affirmations, telling them that they're all going to be doing just great. You've brought this upon yourself, Rajanka. Oh, and for good measure,
Damn it, Rajanka.
Like I said on Blue Twitch recently, I am a Switch. But I also know who I have in my chat.
Okay, I need to calm down. Ooh.
Oh, no, you don't. You're gonna stay here for the next 8 seconds until I'm done. And you're safe. Oh, fuck, where's the dismiss button? Thank you. God, if I ever actually properly worked on voice training, you'd all be in fucking trouble. Because I could talk in that voice all night then.
Wait, what am I worried about? I have two Stormcast that I can paint. So yeah, I'm taking my brother to the local LGS.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just hoping there's one particular individual that decides not to show up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what this dude's problem is, and I don't think he's an employee because usually the employees wear a specific outfit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like I've said this once on another stream, but last time I was there, he got on me for painting the Leora Goblin when the owner said, "Oh, you can paint whatever you want so long as it's not buck ass naked." And I'm like, one, the guy just generally rubs me the wrong way.
To be fair,
And two,
it's
it's
probably
like,
just
dude,
some.
are you even an employee?
Yeah. To be fair, it's probably just somebody who just. I don't know. That usually screams somebody with insecurity problems.
Yeah.
That or just somebody looking for an excuse to get mad at something.
Yeah. I'm also curious how you'll paint up Podge.
Probably just 1-to-1. It's gonna be. Her skin's gonna be the easiest thing because it's just gonna. So funny enough, her skin tone is just the stereotypical way I. Her normal goblin skin tone is just the way I normally paint goblin skin tone. Orc and goblin skin tone. Wallflesh.
Yeah, Wallflesh with.
War boss.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, she's skin tone wise, she's gonna take like 10 seconds.
It's her hair that's going to be the issue, more so than likely.
Not necessarily.
I can't remember. Hold on, I got to look at the
It's brown.
image you sent me. Okay, I was going to say. I thought it was bubblegum pink at one point.
It might have been, but her current
yeah,
model. Her current model is like brown hair. Some versions have like a purplish pink tip. But yeah. Almost all of her models, even like the newest art she just got, it's brown hair with like a purple tip.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm going to call it a night. Naomi, you have a good one.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was about to say her outfit's going to be really easy because her outfit's just black, white on the arms, white on the leg pieces. Yeah. She is just literally in a maid outfit, so it's like she's really easy to paint.
Yeah. Oh,
and her eyes are red, so I can just at night. Her eyes are used to paint too. They're just glowing red. Well, her eyes are just red, so I'm just going to do a glowing red effect. I'm sorry. There's a VTuber who makes coffee based off of people. How do I join? Thank you, Podge, for actually having a very pretty simple model. Kinda, I just noticed the inside of her dress is interesting. So the inside of her dress, of this part, the skirt, is purple. Same as her hair. So actually, let me rephrase that. So her hair is brown with purple highlights. And her, funny enough, her bows the tips of her hair, and the inside of her dress are all pretty much the same. I might even have that purple, because that purple looks very familiar. That's like Slaanesh. That's like Slaanesh or Genestealer. That is Genestealer. Straight up. No, that's Slaanesh Gray. Oh my god, I can get away with like doing 3 coats. I'm gonna have to do the freckles. Interesting. Am I really gonna try and eat this bowl? Am I really gonna try and eat this bowl with chopsticks? Am I really that lazy that I don't want to go downstairs? Why do I have chopsticks next to my desk? Because I eat ramen up here a lot. Just gonna leave that sound for all of you. It was messier than I thought. See, she's got a lot of gold highlights. So that's easy. Okay, we have my Wawflesh. My Wawflesh, which annoyingly means I have 2 of the same damn thing now. Which means I probably was actually supposed to buy this one. Yep, that's what it feels like. Okay, we can make it work. I can use chopsticks pretty damn well. Don't question me. There was going to be a certain point where I should have just grabbed a spoon. Okay, Podge, you actually have a really easy to paint. See, your artist was smart. So, her artist was really smart. Her default outfit has like some fancy lace here. You can barely see it on this model. Her eyes, I'm just going to paint them glowing red. And then just put black pupils. Because we're just going to do my stereotype of what I do with goblins. I want to at least get her skin tone on tonight. I want to get her skin tone on tonight, and at least See, luckily the bottom half of her leotard, or whatever this is, and her skirt are super easy. We're probably going to try out this white paint tonight, because this is apparently a different... This is Two Thin Coats, which is Duncan. If you've never heard of Duncan, if you're into mini painting, you know who Duncan is. Duncan used to be the guy who was like GW's go-to for painting their models. He started his own paint brand. I think he's even started his own game now, too. Now, obviously, Podge has a much lighter skin tone, so what we're doing is we're giving her a nice undercoat, so when I come in and do some other stuff with her, this is going to look a lot more interesting. Also, thank God, she has got a lot of gold stuff. She's got... Her main colors are green, brown, Slaaneshi pink. We're going to say... So, it's this specific... It's this pink. I just had it. Where the hell did it go? I'm feeling a little... I'm feeling Corvus. I'm feeling Corvus black for her. I think we're going to do Grim Black or Templar. I think we're going to do Templar. Templar is going to probably be what I'm looking for. Yeah, we're going to do Templar for her skirt and anything that's black. We're going to do this for any of the undercoat stuff and anything that needs purple. We're going to do this. We're probably actually going to have to do Corax and then come in with this stuff on anything that's supposed to be white. And then her gold, I'm just gonna be lazy and just use my go-to gold. Though, I think there is part of me that wants to use my fancy... I don't think the gold pen's going to work on her. Does she have lipstick on? She's got like a little light pink lip thing going on. Oh, does she have her wedding band on this model? That would be cute. Because then if Geddon ever gets a little like chibi model like this, I can put them next to each other. Or make a diorama and send it to them. Sorry, the hair's gotta come off. It's gonna bug me until I get this all painted on there. Oh, don't tell my ex. I'm gonna fuck that up. We can fix it in post. I was supposed to paint this thing like a few weeks ago, because this is around the time she started painting it. So I would have loved to have seen how she painted it. I meant to check on how she did. Are her hands uncovered? Yes, they are. Yeah, actually, I'm not wasting as much green as I thought I'd be. Where's the other one? only issue is matching her brown, because that is a very specific brown hair color. And I'm trying to remember how the hell I did my model, because that's close to my brown hair color. Like, everything else is going to go quick. Yes, I'm still being stubborn and eating this with chopsticks. I could very easily go out and be like, Nero, where's the spoon? Like I said, I can be very fucking stubborn. Okay. What the hell did I do? Oh, does she have... Oh, that is particularly annoying. Oh my god, that's not going to be annoying when I have to go paint the other part. No! Ah! Okay, what did I paint? Seriously, what the fuck did I paint this model with? I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna probably guess I probably used... I'm almost betting I used like onyx skin or something like that. No, I wouldn't have used onyx skin. Probably werewolf. Actually, I probably used werewolf fur. Yeah, it's gotta be werewolf fur. Forgot my biscuit. He's watching a D&D podcast. Yeah, I think we're going to do that with a brown wash. And killer fish from San Diego. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to come in with either a second coat or use some brown wash or black wash to darken this hair. Also, would help if I didn't super thin it down. Damn it. I just realized I probably thinned that too much. Yeah, I did. Because that's coming off way too easily. Yeah, we're definitely gonna brown wash. We're definitely gonna give this a black wash or a brown wash just to darken the hair up a little bit. Because the nice thing is when her hair tone kind of matches mine, it means when I make the when I look at the model that I made based off of me, I just copied the same hair. Yeah, we're going to have to do at least a second coat of this hair. Because I think I was stupid and I didn't do it thick enough. And the only thing that would make this funnier is if Podge is streaming. Alright, let's let all that dry for a little bit. Oh wait, I gotta do the eyebrows. She's got eyeliner, and the eyeliner's easy. That's just black. Okay. I think we're going to wait to put the stuff on her hair last, because I want to make sure the hair is all good, the right color, before we put anything on like that. Okay. ignorant if I can at least touch. Yeah, I think we're gonna wait to the hair stuff till last. Because I want this to dry a little bit more before I put more brown on and just like get it the right almost coat. All right. Oh god. Probably gonna have to do a second coat of this Black Templar, but I just want to get at least a nice coat on to get like some texture on. Ah, damn it. Okay, I'm gonna have to go grab more for skin tone real quick. She's got an open back. I didn't notice that till just now. Okay. Okay, Duncan, we're about to see how good your paint is. I'm trying to base coat everything first, and then we can come back in and do the secondary coats for anything that needs a secondary coat. I kind of like it. Why does it smell like white chocolate? I'm hoping I don't reactivate that green, because I just realized I put that on a color that might screw everything up. What I need to do is I need to take this outside and I need to prime it black. And just reset this thing. Actually, first, shit. Now we can come in with the white. Okay, Duncan, let's see how good your paint is. Oh, she's got a choker on too. And also, I forgot about her neck. How the hell do I forget about her neck? Okay, so that's a gold we're gonna have to do. See, I don't mind getting gold wherever, white wherever there's going to be gold. Necessarily. Because I'm going to have to come in with a fine brush anyway. But also, Duncan, you are looking kind of good. I'm going to probably need to do a second coat. Then again, the paint's called Two Thin Coats. I would expect it to only need 2 thin coats and it'd be good. Oh no! That's an easy fix. I don't mind that. That's just coming back in with some black paint in a minute. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Okay, good. Yeah, I love how this is werewolf fur, but I would never paint werewolves with this color. Though I do find the irony in painting Podge up with werewolf. There's a pun in there somewhere, I'm sure of it. Okay, now we just need to black wash it. We just need to oil wash it, and that should get us the right texture and everything for the hair. I'm going to need to do a second coat of the white just to get rid of those streaks. Do I have a second one of these? Nami, next time you go to the hobby shop, make a list of all the paints you have. I know I paint a lot of orcs. Oh god. Oh god, that's sad. That is sad. Which is funny because I think I've been meaning to buy this. Is what I keep meaning to buy. Is the War Boss. I do have Goblin Green, which is pretty damn close, so we might end up having to use this for a bit. Ah, Nami, you're a dumb bitch sometimes. Somebody's trying to lower the property value. Ooh, good. They have actually they have the eyes in the right, so they actually have the eyes to where you can paint them separate. All right, good. See, I like it when they allow me when they have the the whites of the eyes. I like when they take the time to sculpt them separate so that you can actually paint them proper. Makes it a lot easier. More kudos to the sculptor. Because I know Podge had somebody sculpt this for her, because I think I saw the artist recently. Okay. Sorry, I had to get this really close to my face. That's something I'm really focusing on. Yeah, I'm not... Oh, wait. Is that already on there? So her eyes are more like a blood red, but I wanted the glow in the dark effect. Like her eyes are closer to this color. Now this I will have it on for. There. I'm trying to figure out what color I want to be on the base. Eh, screw it, we're just gonna do all black. Okay. 20 minutes to spare. They were going to let her dry for a bit. I want my mahogany. We're going to paint this up real quick. Oh no, I almost said mahogany. This is a really good paint too. Shit. I at least want to get this sign done, because this is the funnier one. This is mahogany. Why does it not feel like it's mahogany? I might make the post a different wood. Where is my snake bite leather? I want to at least get the sword and the sign done tonight for the kobold. Because this base is just going to be painting the rocks and then putting a texture paint on the rest. Never mind. I need... Fine, I didn't want to use the actual leather brown. Yeah, I'll finish these when we do a next painting stream. The next, like, normal paint stream, because these three things will be pretty damn quick. I am happy with Podge. I might fix the skin tone up. I kind of don't mind it being a little bit darker than her actual model. And yes, her eyes are off, but if whenever I get the setup to do blacklight in this room properly and where I'm displaying them, her eyes are going to be like a lot of the goblins I paint where they just glow in the dark. Okay. Let's see who's on. No, I want channel. Would anybody like... Oh... I think we're just going to call it here. We will be back tomorrow with a Blue Twitch stream. And then I might do a makeup stream Saturday or Sunday. But I will let you all know. I hope you all have a good evening, and I hope you all get a good rest. Bye, my lovelies.